But we'll be okay. I think it's not as, it hurts a little bit, but it's like it always hurts. So it's like not really any different than it felt right now as like it did before.
Well, it's not going to get better like that.
Don't want to hear that.
Silence. I don't know. I know. I know.
You got all these mommies and daddies saying no, no, no.
No, I know. I'm not, I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna see, like I said, I'm gonna see how I feel. If it hurts too much, I won't go back. Or just take it easy. I just won't do all the feet stuff.
So you call going to the gym taking it easy?
No, that's what like when I go there, I'm not gonna do the exercise. I'm gonna do more upper body than feet work. I need to move my body somehow because if I don't move my body, I don't feel good. Me do not feel good.
Oh, that's understandable.
My body hurts badly.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Miss Francine seems to be having a lovely morning on the front porch right now.
What's wrong with my?
She is enjoying her day. Take that smile right there.
God, that's great. That is so
Yeah.
great. Hey
I'm
guys, I
watching the
opened my
cars
door to
go
go.
by.
I opened my door to go to church yesterday, and guess who was standing right there? My good friend Chicken. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Is that a girl or boy, by the way?
Depends on whether or not it lays eggs.
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe the color.
No,
I call him sir, but I don't know if it's a boy.
roosters are
Scared.
usually the colorful ones. Hens are usually not.
He scared the crap out of me. I know that.
Does he have a comb and a gobbler? Or a
Yeah, he has a. It looks like the one on the cartoon. What was his name?
oh
Remember?
the white one?
Yeah, it looks
Foghorn
like
Leghorn.
he's red. Yes, Foghorn Leghorn. That's my childhood favorite. But he's red.
Mhm. All right. Well, it is Monday morning, start of a brand new week, start of a brand new week. Get to put that one out there for and hopefully you guys have all had a chance to go back through your own profiles, check out what you wanted to switch up, do some switching up. I got a chance this weekend to hang out with our beloved Miss Adela down here in San Diego. Which doesn't normally happen. She drove all the way down here to San Diego to have me help her. Like do some things with her Facebook page. So we set her up. She's got her professional dashboard officially turned on right now. So we're very happy about that.
Do I have to
And
drive clear to San Diego to do that?
it's an hour and a half. What was it, hour and a half for you to get down?
Yeah, yeah, it was about no,
Oh wow.
actually, because there was no traffic, it was about
Okay.
an hour and
She
60
doesn't live that far
minutes.
north.
Yeah, with no traffic. If
Yeah,
that
with
was
no traffic on a Sunday morning
during the
or
week, it
Saturday
would have
morning.
yeah, during the week it would have been 2 hour drive, and probably
Yeah.
three coming back. But you know what, Louis, going when I was coming home, the other
Mhm.
side was
Mhm.
bumper to bumper going to San Diego.
Yeah.
So I left at a very good time that early in the morning. I left like
Good.
at 7. So yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
I
weirdly
still
it gets busy headed down this way.
oh gosh, and coming to Temecula where all the wineries are, people coming from San Diego area,
Mhm.
that gets during the week is just it's murder. It's awful.
Oh yeah.
But
So in both directions.
I still haven't been able to what do you say go
Was
into
that
the profile.
update that bio part where it still says
Right.
22 years?
Yeah. Did you figure yours out?
Mine, no, I could not find it on my phone. It was definitely something I did on my computer.
Ah,
So
okay. Maybe I'll go on my computer. Well, I gotta see if my computer's working. Yeah, okay. I will do that.
yeah, I went through the web browser in order to pull that off. There's a section of her uh, Facebook profile where there's a bio in there. She did once a long time ago, but now we can't figure out how on the phone to get that to switch over, or so she can get it to go to the part where she can edit it. Um, and it still says she's been married for 22 years, which is wonderful, except it's now like closer to 35.
Yeah.
I think I
So
did mine the other day. I'm gonna see how I was able to do it. And I did it on my phone too.
Yeah, and it was like, and we couldn't even find the place to change this one part of hers. So that was the
Everything, yeah, everything else had an eraser or whatever, delete,
yeah,
edit, but that one didn't.
that one did
Oh,
not. And we were really, I was like, even I was stumped. There are some things that even elude me, you guys, just FYI. So it was very interesting to sit there and be like, I don't know where this is. I
Mhm.
don't know I don't know what changed. Things like that. Um, oh my
But
gosh.
we had a great time together and a great breakfast, and now uh, over the weekend I gained a pound, so that little one biscuit and gravy didn't help.
It's the biscuit and gravy that did it.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah,
I'll
we
work
had a
on
great
that.
time.
I'm gonna do the apple thing today, people. The 6 apples today.
Six apple diet thing.
Yes. Uh,
Exactly what I need.
that works really good.
okay. Can I do the protein drink in the morning or just stick to the 6 apples?
No, just the apples and water.
Okay.
Porridge.
Well, I did have my coffee already, though. I needed my coffee.
Did you have
But
anything in it?
huh?
Did you have anything in it?
Or is
Oh
it just plain black coffee? Oh no, it
no,
was not plain black coffee.
no,
That face
it
says no.
wasn't. It was a little bit of creamer, yes, but that's all right. The rest of the day, that's all water and apples.
Uh, and yeah, I mean, there's things that we got to do to knock our systems out of their ruts. We hit a plateau. We hit a point where we've just hit uh, a break even point where no matter what we do, one way or the other, like it just seems to like if we stick with our normal routine, then it doesn't go up or down.
Yeah,
Thank God it
that's
doesn't go up,
me.
but it also doesn't go down. And
That's
so we
Mama Sandy.
yeah, and so we end up getting frustrated with the lack of progress, whichever direction we're trying to go. And so every now and then you got to do a little something to shock the system. So apples and water today, Miss Adela.
Yes,
There you go, apples and water today.
apples and
Tomorrow
water,
you'll see some change.
and the 1 cup of coffee I'm having right now, because otherwise I wouldn't be here.
I think I'm going to do the apples and water tomorrow.
Okay, let's do it. We committed to each other, so now I got to do it.
Hey, yeah, more power to both of
Yeah.
y'all. Nope. I would not be a happy camper. I know me. I need food. I need food. I can go without eating. It's actually pretty easy, but yeah, I'd prefer not to sometimes. So I could do it. It actually wouldn't be that hard. I've gone like in entire days with having like one meal and been completely good that whole day.
Yeah.
So
I'll die.
I can't do that.
yeah, right. It's not my favorite thing. I've done it once and there's no continuous like let's do this multiple days in a row. I've done it one day, followed by the next day of me actually eating like a normal human. So
I probably feel tired. Like I lose energy. If I don't, I don't feel great. I mean,
it,
providing that you're doing the apples and whatever, but
yeah, it depends on what you're eating, I've discovered. Because for me, I'm pretty sure the second I walk into any doctor's office, they'll be like, "How have you never been in here before?" Um, and you should stop eating all of this. Um, because I after a nice big heavy meal, like after the breakfast on Saturday morning with Adela, I came home and I took a nap.
Ah.
Not gonna lie, came home, took a nap. The pancakes were delicious, but whoo, took me down. Took me
Yeah,
down.
no, I went, when I left your house, I'm going, wait a minute, I think my grandson lives around here. So I went to see my grandson and his babies and his wife for about a half hour. And then on the way home, I started getting kind of sleepy. But then when I got home, I started working on my phone and stuff. But then, did you guys know there was such a word? You can look it up, like teenager? It's called Seenager, Seenager. Look it up in
No.
the look it up in the dictionary. It's someone that um gosh has fun and uh, it's really here it is. A teenager is a term for an older person, typically 65 plus, who maintains a youthful attitude, active lifestyle after engaging with trends and activities of younger generations. How about that? So I learned that when I went Saturday night. My sisters are going to go to this place, a senior citizen place, for karaoke and stuff, and we just had a ball. And they were telling me, yeah, that there's such a word as teenager. So
There
yeah,
you go.
now we know, you guys. We're teenagers.
There you are.
Oh man.
Ah, yeah, I
I love
posted
that.
some pictures. My husband got the fake guitar and was just trying to be just, I don't know who up there.
We still got, ooh, 4 more weeks. Okay, so mm, what is the team? Oh, wow. Is that? So I love it when
Dr.
people
Nick.
randomly see something that I've posted on Facebook. And one of my friends, former bosses actually, just literally just messaged me. She's out here in San Diego. I'm like, literally, you just messaged me. It is 6:20 a.m. My post or my whatever my status thing yesterday on my Facebook profile was teams growing. You next?
Oh,
Oh, cute.
yeah.
And so I literally just got a message because of that from my former boss. Like, what's the team?
Oh,
Ah,
Welcome
curiosity.
to just, yeah, you get them with just a little teeny hook. And then they're like, oh, what team? What team is growing? What's happening? They want to know. People are watching when you least expect it. I didn't think the person who just messaged me, I do not think that she ever looks at my stuff on Facebook, honestly. I just don't think
oh,
she's doing it. Um, but I know for a lot of us, that's the same. You don't have a lot of people that constantly reply to your stuff or mention things or like or comment on your posts. But every now and then, just out of the blue, someone says, "Hey, so what's this that you're talking about?" And you're like, "Huh? Who- You've been watching what I've been posting?" You know, I just Miss Adela, thank you for sending me Julie's post. I just watched the meeting that she had at her house
oh, was
where
that good or
Darren
what?
and Fanny showed up.
Wasn't that good?
That was awesome. So Julie Park they had a Super Saturday event in Colorado, but that Friday they had the in-home meeting pre-meeting thing.
Mhm.
Um,
It was
that
beautiful.
was like an open presentation to anybody. And Darren Zobrist and family showed up.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that.
An
And
in-home
Dr.
meeting.
Plant. And Dr.
And
Plant.
Dr. Plant, like, oh, and by the way, I saw Dan Colley in the background as well.
Oh,
I saw Dan in the background, like he wandered through the back, like one of the scenes. I was like, Dan's there too. So there were
yeah,
a lot of
nice.
people there, corporate wise, that you just would not expect to show up to someone's house, and these guys showed up to Julie's house.
Pretty
So
awesome.
so
Mhm.
that's pretty freaking awesome. Miss Adela has her um drop talk coming up on this coming Sunday, the 17th. And Miss Adela, go ahead and tell them.
Okay, I got a big surprise. Got a little nervous for a second, but James is going to come be here with me.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think it was on the way home from your house, Louis. He calls me and says that he has a brand partner that has a good story, and he goes, "She lives out there towards your way." And I go, "Menifee?" He goes, "No." I go, "Marietta?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Well, yeah, that's just 2 miles away." So he's coming too, and so I am excited about that. So it kind of lit the fire on me. I sent out 20 invitations already, and that's all I'm doing all this week. I'm going down my friends list and anybody local to come, come to this drop talk. And it's supposed to be, the theme is we did it for our team to get ready for Dallas, so we're leaving the cowboy theme up, and I'm having a little contest. The most dazzled cowboy hat's going to get a gift. I think I'm going to go get a cowboy mug or something. and give that away as a prize. But yeah, we're making some Texas chili and have some sandwiches and salad. And so I got on the phone and pray for me. I have one lady. She's sending it out to other people, and she's going to be a brand partner. So I'm praying that works out. Boy, am I praying that works out. It's amazing how people say, "Oh, yeah, they're interested," and then they don't come. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if you haven't, if none of you have experienced that yet, congratulations, you are a blessed and lucky person. Because quite
Yeah,
honestly, I think all of us have had that happen multiple times. People are like, "Oh, I'm absolutely interested," and then ghost the heck out of you. Uh,
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're like,
That's the
"What just
name of the
happened?"
game for me.
Exactly. Like you're sitting there, you're like, "What just happened? What's going? Like, did I do something wrong?" Like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. It's all them, not you. Don't worry. Don't ever think
yeah,
it's not you.
yeah,
You would rather that they would tell you no at that time
All
versus,
right, just tell me no. But people have a
yeah,
hard time. Do you guys realize that people have a hard time saying no?
yes, I
yeah.
People
I
do.
have a
guess
very
so.
hard time saying no. They don't want to hurt your feelings. So
It's not
sometimes, and I've seen this training done before, what you guys can do is actually give them the opportunity to say no up front. Like just put it out there. Like saying no is not going to hurt my feelings. But I wanted you to check this out. If you say no, awesome, fine, no harm, no foul. That's completely okay. But I wanted you to check this out because I thought it would be great for you. And I think it's something that could benefit you. I think it's something that you could use. I think it's something that you could work. I think it's something that you could be good at. Whatever you want to, however
Oh,
you
yeah. Mm-hmm.
but give them if you say no, I'll still talk to you tomorrow. Doesn't matter. We're still friends, but people have a hard time telling you no because they don't want to hurt your feelings. And I've seen and heard that happen multiple times. Um, I gotta see if I can find 10 years worth of notes.
Yeah.
Find the training where that went up and see if I still have the exact wording for it. But yeah, basically the gist of it was just go ahead and give them the outright up front and so that they don't feel bad. And I was like, oh, I mean, if you know that that person's that kind of person where they're like, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. I also don't want to get strung along. Like I got other things I can do
exactly,
with my free time.
Yeah.
exactly. You really don't want those kinds in your business if they do, because they're just too wishy-washy. I guess for a word to use. Mm-mm.
I'm not here to convince you. If you want to do it, great. Then come let me know that you want to do this. If you don't want to do this, then tell me up front because I'm not here to try to convince you that this is great for you. I want you to know up front that this is great for you. I want
Yeah,
you to
because
know
it's
up
not
front.
for everybody. It's really
Right.
not for everybody. So, hey.
Right. It's not for everybody. It's not something. This is not something that I would recommend everybody do. The fun part for me was, and for those of you who know him, Brad Parkhill said a long time ago to me, stay in the business for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in for 9.
Mm-hmm.
Mama
Y'all
Sandy's
got me
been
for
for
one more
50.
year.
50 plus,
He
50
said, if
plus.
after 10 years you have not achieved what you want to achieve, then I don't know what to tell you. But quite honestly, give it 10 years and see how far you can get. And with that, I said, okay, well, I was planning on staying there for 15 anyway, because it was the whole part where when I turned 60. So I still got 6 years to go before I
Well,
turned.
a lot of mine, guys, was part time. Well, most all of it was part time because of what I did. As I had when you saw on my Facebook, JOB, just over broke. But I did very well. I thought in the sense of my job for all of those years. So, in terms of what you want to use things, when you like products, when you especially taxes for me because I did do things and I was successful in a few of them. I really was for me. I did what I wanted to do in several of them. Now, but from the time of Kiani to now, I'm serious in the sense of what I want as a business. But the other ones serve their purpose for me. And, like I said, taxes, people that do quite well don't realize, because, I was one that did not want to give Uncle Sam enough. I think I paid my way through life in terms of, um, taxes, because we're just taxed off the Watusi. It's really something how we're taxed in this country. Um,
Yeah,
but
it's a lot. I mean, honestly, a lot of what this past 9 years has been for me has literally been growth. Has literally been, I've been doing it because I promised myself I'd stick in for, actually I said 15 years. Yeah, Brad said 10. I told myself 15. So I still have 6 years. Uh, but I wanted to prove something to myself. That was what I wanted to do when I first walked in. I wanted to prove that I could do this, that I could actually be good at this, that I could actually stick to something for a pretty decently long time and like actually start to work the business. And you know what? After 9 years, I can say I've actually proven to myself that I can do this, that I'm capable, that I can actually put my mind to it and do something. And that growth pattern along the way of becoming a better version of me, which I didn't see coming. I was hoping it would happen, but I didn't know what that better version of me was supposed to look like. I was like, okay, well, let's look at the Harpers as role models of like what to do and how to like where I want to get to when I get to the midpoint of my journey, or something like that. Like when I get to the end of that 15 years, where do I want to be? Well, I'm like, yeah, I want to be sitting at the level of the Harpers, like just chilling and enjoying the heck out of my all the money coming in kind of a situation. Global business, people in multiple countries, having a great time. If I can get some Mexican partners, or even if my partners move down to Mexico, then I'll have teammates in all of North America, and I love y'all. This is gonna be fantastic. I mean, I want to build not just a North American team, but I want to build an entire like global team. I want to be able to call up like brand partners in Italy and be like, "Hey, I'm coming for a visit. You guys want to put together any kind
Thanksgiving.
of a meetup?" I want to be able to call up brand partners in Thailand and be like, "Hey, I'm going to be over there for a week or two. You got some people that you want me to meet." I want to be able to do that. That's a goal of mine that just gave my head for coming up with these things. But that's things I want to do. Those are things I want to be able to like call people like in Australia and like brand partners in Australia and be like, "Hey guys, I'm headed over. I'll be there for like a month. Um, you guys want to play around for a little bit and do some business while I'm there?"
That's crazy.
Louis, what you're saying there too, and all those years, not until Kiani was that even put before me. You always think that you're going to get that right person because you never know, who you're going to um, understand and have that vision, network marketing. But until I got to Kiani, did I understand the international part of it. None of those other companies that I was involved with. I was always just reaching here, hot, warm market, cold market, that sort of thing. But Kiani was those when they were international, did I realize, so yeah, it's on now. As you
Right?
said, Louis, it's on now. I
It's
want
on
one of these
now.
other countries.
I want to be able to put my French to good use. I've been learning French for
Yes.
years now. And so, to all my Canadians, I love y'all, but if I come up there and somebody speaks French to me, I'm probably going to understand them. I might not be able to respond quickly, but I can at least understand them.
Well, Mama Sandy had French, Louis. I had two couple of years, but hey, that was 50, 60 years ago too.
Oh yeah, and so I'm all
With
like, you
French.
know what? I had that language building skill that I want to like. You can't use a like you don't build a language unless you're using a language, and I want to be able to use that language. Um,
Latin too. I
in
had
places where
Latin.
people are will look at me and be like, okay, don't say it like that, say it like this, that kind of thing. I want to be able to go to Europe and have a great time and actually have a clue about what's going on around me. If people start just randomly talking, I want to be able to go to Australia and have a great time and be able to like see the entire countryside over there, and like just like I'd love to take a month and travel around Australia. I'd love to take a month and travel around Italy. I'd love to take a month and travel around France. I'd love to take at least 2 weeks and go to Canada and play with my friends in Canada.
I have a son who
2 weeks.
does that, Louis. Right now,
Um,
they're in Japan.
I know,
They went
right?
to
And
Japan.
I'd love to go to
Mhm.
Japan and actually be able to, meet the other side of my uncle's family, my cousin's family, because my aunt was full-blood Japanese. I'd love to be able to go over there with my cousins and be like, hey, I want to like come over here and meet you guys because you guys are family by marriage at this point in time. I'd love to go see them and like, meet that side of the family who I've never met because I don't
Beautiful,
believe that any of them have ever been over here.
beautiful.
So I mean, this industry, this business, this company, um,
I'm
will
trying to
allow
get
me
to
to do that.
Philippines now. I'm trying to get myself over in the Philippines with someone that, I told you guys about the black water. And so I met them. So I've been conversing with them over there in the Philippines. So I'm trying. I really do want to get outside of the United States. I really do.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're still young enough to travel. Nobody said we can't travel. And
No,
I'm
I'm not
I'm
talking about
talking.
the traveling part. Now that does not interest me, Louis. Right. You know, hey, now I'm loving Zoom. I like, that we can converse anywhere in the world now, basically.
Mhm.
Well, you know
But
what?
I'm not the traveler. I'm not the world traveler. I don't care for it, especially now, because it seems like I don't know. I'm not trying to scare anybody else, and I probably won't.
No,
But
no, no worries.
they've
Miss Adele.
laid off all these people. I don't know who's, these planes and these near misses and
Oh
air
yeah,
traffic
we've all got
controllers.
to fly through around the U.S. anyway. So it's
It's
gonna be
Yeah,
okay. Miss Adela,
I'm
what you
not
got for
even
me?
liking that.
Yeah, it's still safer to fly than to even drive a car. Yes, that brought up an idea. Years ago, I even told you part of the story, Louis, that when I was at Northrop, a a s- super leader from Texas put an ad over here in California for managers for a jewelry company, and a couple of us girls, answered that ad, and we became managers right away in this jewelry company, and it was awesome. It was called Contemporary Fashion Jewelry. But how would one do if you guys are talking about traveling and I've always thought about, oh, wait a minute, I've always thought about my husband and I traveling and going to little cities and finding the farmer's market and setting up. There you go, Dell. That's the idea right there. Anyway, I was going to say, how do you go about advertising, that, hey, looking for entrepreneurs going to be at the Holiday Inn Express giving a talk or whatever.
Exactly what you're saying.
How would you advertise it? Well, the farmers markets, yeah, but how would you advertise? Because back then it was all newspaper. There's no internet.
Oh, now it's easier because there's internet. I mean,
Baby.
you can put it on Facebook. You can actually tag people in other countries. You
And
can
cities.
tag a city. Tag like when you tag somebody, tag a city. When people like go to join specific groups on the internet on Facebook that are based in whatever location that you'd like to actually speak with. Like join the group.
Yeah,
And that's actually a great way of connecting with people who are already in that area.
yeah,
And once you've gotten that conversation started with them,
yeah.
then you can say, well, yeah, we're always looking to expand. Where do you live? And would you like to do a presentation over in your market?
I gotta go in October, the end of October. Gotta go to Sacramento. So I think I will put something in the makings, find out when a farmer's market. I like farmer's market because it's belly to belly. Find
Mhm.
you know, find some things and take instead of just going for 3 days, take a week and make it a vacation and for my husband and I and stop at these places and it's a tax write-off. There you go. Thank you guys. Great idea.
I just gave Ms. Adela travel plans.
I mean,
Adela,
Yeah.
I went out to eat yesterday, and our waiter His name was Sanchez. That was his first name, Sanchez.
His first name was Sanchez. Oh,
Yes, yes.
well, that's that's
I
strange.
know, I know. And he was a young black guy, so
Well, lots of
yeah.
times, well, maybe that was his first name because lots of times they'll call you, boys will call each other by their, hey, James, not James, but Johnson, come here. They'll use the last names, but
Yeah.
that's different. Well,
Yeah, because I asked him, he had it on his badge, which I thought was his last name.
yeah.
And he said, no, I'm Sanchez. So,
Wow.
mm-hmm.
No, there's
Yeah.
no telling who's going to name who's going to
Some
name what these
people
days.
like to name their kids their maiden name
Yeah.
as their first name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
I actually have a little great nephew, um, because the last name is Royston, and they've named him Royston. But she
Oh,
married,
wow.
yeah, I'm trying to think her husband, uh, wow, their last name is Lupak, Lupak. And I forgot, I think he's, I don't know what nationality, but I know it's Middle Eastern, but they named the baby, her maiden name, but they call him Roy.
Well,
Um,
that's a good thing.
mhm.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what people are going to name people these days, so go with it.
Yeah, they call him Roy.
I love it. There it is. Okay, so it is Monday, the 11th. And I don't know what you guys have planned. However, my hope and prayer and aspiration was for all of you uh, to go back in, take a look at your pinned post. Now we just redid Miss Adela's, which is awesome. Go back in and take a look at your pinned post. Look at the last time you got any kind of traction on that, any kind of responses, anything like that on there. If it's been, I'm going to say if it's been a month or two, probably 2 months or more since you've gotten any kind of interaction with that pinned post, uh, maybe you might consider putting up a brand new pinned post. This does not mean delete the old one. This means simply unpin it. Because you probably put it up many, many, many moons ago. Just unpin that post and feel free to put up a brand new one because it's going to be a new post up on your page. Plus, that new pinned post, we did a new pinned post for Miss Adela. It's not the color block post that everyone's expecting. She actually did a before and after.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, she did a before and after. And if you're somebody who has a before and after of yourself that you'd be willing to put up there, then that's a good thing. We combined a color block post with a before and after, and she's got a caption on it all together. So she's actually got all of the things in there for her new pin post. Um, and if you guys want to go take a look at her page and see what I'm talking about, Miss Adela's got a beautiful before and after photo of her, which I think is fantastic.
Oh my God, that before is horrible.
I I'm
And
looking at
you,
your before photos going, seriously?
yeah,
That's
he
beautiful.
did.
That beautiful. That's a beautiful one
Like,
there.
wow, okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, if you've got a before and after that you love to post, then you know, make that your new pinned post. They recommend that we do the color block posts as our pinned posts because they're very direct, they get the point across and people understand what we're getting at. And plus they have a really good traction rate with the algorithm. But I also want you guys to realize that the photo of your before and after is going to make a huge difference. Your before and after photos are going to make a difference to people who are trying their best to the ones who are looking for something, who are looking to make a change, who are looking to find that thing that's going to help them. And we as Americans want to do things the easiest way physically possible. So they're going to be looking for what you did and it's the least offensive to the system and most beneficial to the system. And so you want to make sure that the color block posts get that across, which is why we did hers the way we did hers. I highly recommend taking a look at it so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, today, that's your homework. Either go back in there into Facebook and check out your current pin post and see if you've gotten any traction within the last 2 months or any kind of comments or anything like that in the last 2 months. And if you have not, you can leave it there and put a comment on it yourself, something to the effect of, I can't believe things have been changing so greatly over the past few months for everybody who's tried this,
And
and by,
also let us know when you do it so we can go comment on it.
yeah.
And we can
So,
put our before and afters pictures underneath it. So yeah, so you guys, you can put your before and after pictures on mine, comment on mine and put your before and after pictures.
yeah, if you've got before and afters, you can share them by all means, because I know James and Becky do it to everybody's post when they come up. So you want to go in, and if you've gotten no traction and you want to keep that post there, then you can leave it there. Just go down and put your own newest comment on there and say, people have been having such great reactions to this product. I can't believe it's going so well. And let us know, and other people can come in and put in their before and afters on there, because you may not have everybody's before and after photos on there. And that'll give it some new life. That's if you want to keep that one in there. Now, if it's been 2 months, you haven't had anybody like commenting on it, and you want to change it up a little bit because you're tired of looking at it, fine. Unpin that post. Don't delete it, just unpin it. And then create a new one. It could be a plain, just regular color block, or you can do it the way Miss Adela did it, where you do the color block and the before and after, whatever makes you feel good. But do a new pin post.
And how we did
No.
that, tell them how we did that. I had to take a photograph of the pin post. It had to be a photograph. Remember?
Yeah, because and I think Miss Twyla knows this one best.
Oh, okay.
I think Miss Twyla knows this one best when it comes to making the color block post. You can't make a color block post and with a caption on it, like, well, underneath it or above it or anything. It's welcome to the quirk of the
It's limited to so many words, and if you go past it, then it goes black or white.
right. And
You
a
get
color block
nothing.
post is literally just the words on the color background. It does not involve a picture at all. So if you wanted to include a picture, then use the picture of the color
Actually, the
block post.
easiest way would be to go into Instagram, make it up there, take a picture of it, and then add it into your post.
Yeah.
Then it'll look the way you probably want it to look.
Yeah. And so I mean there's the ones from the ones inside of boards, like, because they have all the color block posts, the pictures of the color block posts in there. If you want a different color, then yeah, do it through Insta and like bring it over. But if you don't mind the color, go with what's already sitting inside of
Well,
boards.
I just say just take a picture of it. You don't send it over because then it goes away. But I would just say take a picture, work it up in there because it's the easiest way to work up.
Exactly.
What does
It
it mean?
doesn't.
See, I
Okay.
don't know how to do that because every time I send something on, I only get the words over to
That
the people.
well, I just go into Instagram and use their work, how it works, and then I just take a picture of it. Then I take the picture, crop it down, and then pin it in, and then you can just take it and paste it in. Then it's done whatever way you want.
Yeah.
The only thing is for Facebook to work, you need to write it out physically. So take and write your pin above it or whatever you're writing, so that you get the algorithm to see it.
Right.
I'm
So
a Facebook person. I don't even use the Instagram.
that's okay. We can have Miss Twyla teach class
Twyla,
sometime this week. You want Tuesday or Wednesday, Twyla? Which one you want?
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, Wednesday's yours, Twyla. So on Wednesday morning, Miss Twyla is going to show you guys how to do that using Instagram and also inside of Facebook in case you want to do it that way. But yeah, we'll have Miss Twyla doing that on Wednesday, teaching it up. Yes, Miss Adela.
Yes, Twyla, what does it mean? Like I'm looking at my pin post now and it says boost post. What does that mean?
Ooh,
That's a pay thing. Don't do it.
don't do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
great.
don't do that.
All right.
That's
That
a
costs you
what?
money. Don't do that.
It costs you money. That you pay them to boost it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they do send it to a wider audience, but yeah, I'm
It's
not trying to
not
spend
worth
money
it.
on that.
Okay.
So
Okay, great. Thank you.
no problem. It is
Louis,
10 minutes to 7, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Uh, welcome to my Monday morning. I have to go teach class this morning. So, if you guys have any more questions or anything like that, please reach out to me or anybody in the group via text today. I know that we love hearing from all of you. I loved seeing Miss Adela this weekend. It was fantastic.
That's great.
And um, later on this afternoon, we got a brand new flash. We heard from Peter Ho while we were actually at breakfast on Saturday. Um, Peter won one of the awards for the body balance challenge. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's lost 61 pounds, I think is what it is, 61 or 65 pounds. He looks fantastic. The man looks great. He called us up on Saturday morning and he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, just so you guys know." And so I'm blasting this all over this group specifically because I want you guys to be in there for him and to be ready to celebrate him. On August 18th, Monday next week, Peter's going to be on the corporate call.
Okay, cool.
So and they're gonna have him talk about his weight loss journey. So he's gonna be on there on the call on August 18th, which is Monday next week. For the nighttime, for the 5, 6 o'clock, whatever time that call is, the Monday night corporate call. And don't worry, I'll remind you all again because I want to make sure everyone's there. But yeah, he's gonna be on there next week. That's just a heads up. Other than that, anybody got questions?
Louis, my person said Tuesday for,
Lucia?
Facebook. Yeah. And Tuesday's not a good, unless it's after, it will have to be after 9:30 or so for me, which is 7:30 your time. But I haven't gotten back with him to let him know, the timing for me.
Yeah, Tuesday night, anytime after 4 p.m. is
Or
usually good for
Tuesday
me.
during the day, but you're busy during the day
I'm anytime after 4 p.m. on Tuesdays
after 4 p.m. on Tuesdays. Okay.
in my world, 4 p.m.
Okay.
California
In
time.
your world, it's 6 hour world.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. I'll see what he says.
Okay, cool. And he can always come on here. We can always like try to work through whatever we need to on here as well. More than
Well,
happy.
he's kind of, whew, I didn't realize he's kind of, I don't know his world. He needs more, I think, of the attention just alone,
Okay,
basically.
I can totally do that. Not a problem.
Well, what he was saying is that you guys could do it probably as Zoom with just the three of you.
Oh yeah, and yeah,
Well, that's what I planned, Twyla.
yeah. That's the
Mhm.
Tuesday afternoon thing. But I was saying he could come on here and be a part
No,
of this class. But if he's not
He
gonna
could
make,
be incognito. He doesn't have to show his face.
no, that's not the point.
nah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
It
not him.
takes time. It's going to take some
Break him
time.
in slow.
All right, boys and girls, this has been fun. I love you guys dearly. This has been great time for me. I've enjoyed it. Miss Shelley, I love seeing you walk back and forth, honey.
Yep.
So, you're talking to yourself because you're on mute. You muted yourself.
I didn't get up early enough to be all ready when the call started, so I'm all ready now, but I have to make some coffee and,
I get it. Trust me. I'm about to get up and go take a shower and get dressed so I can be out of here in about 45 minutes. So I love you guys. Have a great day. If you need me, text me or text anybody in the group. There are group chats out there that we're all a part of. Have at it. The IPA call starts in about 6 minutes. Do yourselves a favor, hop on there because Monday's Power Hour is always a blast to be on. And I'm looking at the ad for it right now that they posted
Super
up.
informative, usually.
They are super informative and they get the work done. So I think it's probably Kelly who's doing it this morning. But she does a great power hour. So
She does.
go enjoy yourselves, Miss Francine. Have a fantastic day, darling.
Nice
Bye,
seeing
everybody.
everybody.
bye-bye.
Thank
Bye,
you,
everybody.
Jerry,
Tyler.
love and
Bye.
appreciate.
Blessed week.
Bye.
See you soon, everyone. Love you.
Bye-bye.